Welcome to Shows World Gamers. Josh here, and welcome back to the Nintendo Switch Online service, because we got new games added to the Game Boy collection of games this week. We got new games added. We got 3 regular Game Boy, 1 Game Boy Color, it looks like. So I actually jumped in here and started doing this and unveiled all these, and then realized I wasn't recording. So they're already unveiled. The new games are Sort of Hope, Gradius, Kirby Superstar, and Survival Kids. So we're going to jump in and play each one of these and check them out. But before we get in here, do me a quick favor. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. And if you're enjoying these videos, hit that like button. Oh, and we'll check each one of these out and see if this is something you should definitely be jumping in here and playing. But the game we have highlighted right now, Donkey Kong, you should definitely, if you've never played this game, jump in and play this game. It's one of my favorite Game Boy games of all time. So you should definitely check out that. Maybe we'll check that out here on the channel here soon. Stay tuned for that. But today we're here to check out the 4 brand new games. Sort of Hope, I've never played that. I know nothing about it. Same with Survival Kids, never played that. Kirby Star Stacker, I just jumped in and played a tiny bit of that. So I have played it now, but I don't know if that's a game I had ever played before. And Gradius Interstellar Assault, I believe I may have played this in the past. I played a lot of Gradius games. I think I played this one. I'm not positive. But we'll go ahead and start off with Kirby Star Stacker. Let's see what it has to say here. So join Kirby as he stacks the falling stars with help from his friends Rick, Kine, and Koo, who look like a hamster, sunfish, and owl, respectively. Watch out for King Dedede. He's out to stop you. But with a few quick moves and well-timed strategy, you can outwit him and move on to the next challenging level. Kirby Star Stacker features pure puzzle fun for everyone from above. Blocks rain down constantly from below. Whole lines appear with unrelenting clock-like regularity. Sandwich the stars between Kirby's pals and you'll be on your way to a high score. All right, so it sounds like it's a kind of a standard puzzle style game. Here we go. We got Kirby there. All right, that music kind of hits. All right, we'll go ahead and jump into a round clear. And we'll play on normal. All right. So okay. So we gotta get rid of the stars. There's a piece. Okay, there it is. Boom. There's 2. So I think we got to get rid of 2 more. Okay, 1 more. We got to get rid of 1 more. There we go. We got it. All right. We beat that level. 33 seconds. All right. We'll play a couple of levels of this. I think we're actually on level 5 now. All right, there we go. All right, that did it. Oh, that was a pretty smooth clear there. All right. Huh. All right, what do we got next? All right, let's go. This game's fun. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing this game. I'm quite enjoying it. It's not a hard puzzle game. It's pretty basic, but... Boom. Nailed that one. Let's go. Oops. All right, that worked. Oh, we still need one more. All right, we don't need those guys. Come on, give us the guys. We don't need those guys. There we go. There we go. We got it. Ooh, that one took us a whole minute. All right, well, you guys get the gist of this game. Hey. Oh, look at that. We got a little... the little victory music. All right. That was pretty cool. All right, well... we'll go ahead and head back. So that game was a lot of fun. That game was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed that. We're going to move on to Sword of Hope. I know nothing about this game. Looks like it could be an RPG. All right, well, we never played it before, so we can't continue. So I guess we're selecting new game. Prologue. Here is a legend of one chosen by destiny who must destroy a looming darkness, returning the light of a kingdom. There was a brave king who ruled the peaceful country of Rikar. One day, became overwhelmed by an evil dragon. The dragon had once been bound by the hex of a sword thrust into the heart of his likeness. But the beast was able to instill strong visions of wisdom and power in the king, which brought forth the hidden evil in his heart. The dragon soon had complete control of him. The possessed king was then urged to remove the sword from the ancient painting, and then, so it wasn't actually it was just in the painting of the dragon, not in the dragon. And when he did, darkness spilled over the land. The country declined greatly as fear in its people increased. The dragon summoned the evil power, Mammon, and commanded that he turn. What? The people into trees. Oh, he turned the people into trees. It was truly dark across the land, but there was a ray of light. The birth of Prince Theo. The king grew very angry at the prince, for on his left arm was a birthmark shaped like a dagger. This omen made the king rage until one day he drew his sword with intent to bring it down on the prince. A brave knight named Pascal was astonished and risked his own life to rescue Prince Theo. Pascal then fled with the prince to the forest. For fortunately, there were 3 powerful magicians who, to prevent the evil from spreading, concealed the king and his castle. Underground, one of the magicians had retrieved the Sword of Hope, which had been pulled from the painting. Then, 3 magicians secured themselves behind locked gates. Time has passed. The tide is turning. Now, a truly important mission awaits you. All right. Theo, you are big enough to live by yourself. In truth, I've kept something from you. Listen well. The darkness rules this country and changed its people into trees. Only one of royal blood can save the king from the darkness. Only you. One of the 3 magicians has the Sword of Hope. Using it, you can destroy the darkness. They locked the gates of their own land strongly and attempted to send the key to you by pigeon. They were intercepted by helpers of the darkness, so that you may fail. Theo, the travel may be hard, but at any risk, go find the Sword of Hope. If tired, visit Shaman using the magic teleport. It's often said his crystal ball tells truth. You can listen to the message and rest well. Now, get ready for your travel. Good luck. You wear the copper armor and probite sword, all right? You bring white wheat, herb, and magic book with you. Now you may travel. Okay. Can we open the door? All right, we open the door. Oh, it's just like a super old school. Front door is open. Oh, just now someone called out your name. Prince Theo, please listen to our story. But as you look around, you see no one. Could the trees be talking? An enemy appears. Oh, okay, we're going to get a battle. Alright, we're fighting a butterfly. Oh, it's a moth. Alright. Theo is affected by the... Okay, we got poisoned already. What the heck? Alright, we attacked. Moth is defeated. This battle increased your experience by 1 point. No, we don't want to go back to the door. Alright, another enemy. Oh, 2 moths this time. Can we use some magic? Alright, we can't use magic. Let's set it auto, see what happens. Alright, we took 1 out. Music's not bad. Alright, we defeated the moth. Alright, well, you guys kind of get the gist of this game. Honestly, I'm not. This is probably the most I'll play of this game right here. Not a huge fan. It doesn't, if it had an overworld, I'm an RPG fan. Not a huge RPG fan, but I do play quite a few RPGs. If it had an overworld that you walked around on, maybe, but just that little window and you press forward, it's really kind of hard to gauge where you're going. So we're going to move on. Next up is Gradius Interstellar Assault. And I do like Gradius games, so I'm expecting this one to be pretty good. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's see what it has to say about it. I forgot about that. We didn't do that in the last one. All right. The odds of your survival are 1,000,000 to 1. That's not very promising. All right. In this side-scrolling shooter released for the Game Boy system in 1992, the battle is over. The battle's over? I thought we were just starting. And the alien bile on your flight suit has dried. Your fingers twitch as if wrapped around the trigger of your ship's guns. Suddenly, blam! Fire erupts on all sides. A swarm of doom ships is closing in. With the 3 available weapons, missile, double, and laser, you'll need to shape your attacks to each strange terrains and enemies. Just remember, double and laser weapons can't both be equipped at once. All right. Well, let's get in here and check it out. Konami. There's a practice mode? That's weird. All right, we got 2-way, or we got tail. I guess we'll select 2-way. All right, I dig the music. Probably gonna get bodied at this. Gradius games were never easy, but they were always fun. All right. Whoa. Gotta dodge rocks. Oh. All right. Well, I guess we don't want to get ran into by that thing. Can we actually... Nope, the rocks do kill us. All right. Well. What am I doing? Maybe I should have picked shoot backwards. All right, well, we did awful there. Let's try, we might as well shoot backwards since that thing's behind us. It's still shooting. Oh, we got to power up first. Ah, I should have waited to go up. All right. This game is no joke right off the bat. Just coming at you hard. All right, we made it. Dang. Man, the first time we died before we even got into the actual game. Why can't I shoot now? I gotta shoot it in the head. See, now I can't shoot. Alright, now I can shoot again. Ah! I don't know. I think you can only shoot a certain amount, and then you got to let it reload or something. Maybe if I just shoot a steady. Oh! Oh, a bomb. Ah, all right. You get the gist. It's fun. It's a little slow. The shooting's kind of weird. I don't really get it there. Why it just like if you shoot too much, then I guess your gun like overheats. It's okay. There's much better Gradius games out there to play. If you want to play a Gradius game, go to the Super Nintendo, play Gradius 3. I would say that's an awesome game. But let's move on to Survival Kits. This is another game I know absolutely nothing about, so we're checking this out together. This will be my first time. Another Konami game. Let's get Konami coming in strong this week. All right, Survival Kits. Press the start button. Oh, yeah, we want to... Every time I forget to check out, especially this game. We know nothing about it. It's a good idea to, read up a little bit and see what... So it originally released in 1999. Put your survival skills to the test in this survival... Okay, it's a survival role-playing game. Style title released in 1999 on the Game Boy Color system. You play as the young child of a renowned explorer. A vicious storm hits while you're on a cruise with your dad, and you're left stranded on an uninhabited island. Now, with no help in sight, the only one you can rely on is, well, yourself. Search the island for food and water and combine items to create the tools you need to survive. If you scour every corner of the island, you might find a way to escape. All right, this almost sounds like a cozy game. We'll see. All right. Or you never know. It could be super action-oriented, I guess. Depending on what's on the island with us. All right. New game. All right, so we can pick a boy or a girl. We'll pick the boy. Ken. Well, Ken's fine. We'll go with that. One clear day. It's a big ship. A single boat cruised over the waves. All right. A father and his child were the only... Can I speed that up? Crew. The trip was to mark the child's 10th birthday. All right, so we're 10 years old in this game, apparently. Ooh, we got a knife. Adventurous dad gave a knife as a present. 10-year-old with a knife? Dad, take good care of it. Oh, that's what he said. And then we said, yes, thanks, Dad. That night, the waves started to swell. Oh no, got lightning. A big wave suddenly struck the boat. That's a giant wave because that boat was huge. Dad! The boat sank without a trace. And then... Oh, there we are. Oh, here comes a monkey. Poke, poke, poke. It's got a little bit of a Link's Awakening thing going on here. Ken. Ugh. All right, we're up. Where am I? Oh, it's gone. Wait, where is everyone? Where's Dad? What could Dad be doing? Worrying about him won't help me any right now. Got to do what I can for myself. Yeah, first I'll check this place out. All right, so we can look around. Hey, this is the wreck of the boat. So I didn't dream it. Can we go out in the water? No. Ooh, we found a shell. There's a clam. Oh, can I eat it? All right, we ate the clam. Wait, my stomach was bloated? Did I throw up? Said I lost the clam. It's the wreck. Okay, more boat wreckage. More boat wreckage. Another clam. There's a stick. He's going numb. What's wrong with him? Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have ate that clam. Alright, we can't take anything just yet. There's a canteen over there. We can't get to it, though. Maybe we have to go around. The grass is thick. Can't go this way. Okay, what's this? Just a sand dune, I guess. Grass. Oh, okay. Hey, my knapsack is buried here. Dig, dig. Everything inside is intact. Good. All right, so we got our knife, and we got our radio, and we got the matches. All right, so now can I collect, like, the clams and stuff? Now that I got my knapsack. All right, we took the clam. We took the stick. Can I cut any of this stuff down with my knife or anything? Nothing here. All right. All right, so item. So merge. We'll merge the stick and the knife. Oh, I guess I didn't do anything. How about the stick and the match? Nope, that didn't work either. Alright, well, nothing seems to work for that stuff. I should be able to take out this grass, I feel like. Can I select to use something? Use the knife to cut the grass, maybe? Alright, we equipped the knife. We should check all these. I don't know if it was actually checking them. Nothing here. All right. Something to move it. The stick. All right, let's try this. Let's try and use the stick. So we'll go down to the stick. Use it. It's too small. All right, well, you get an idea on what this game's like. This game actually is, this game's promising. This game's promising. Oh, look at, now I can use it. Oh, let's go see if I can cut the... Ah, we can. Look at that. All right. Now I can go forward. We want to go get that canteen now. Wow, I'm in the jungle. Wow, there are trees everywhere. I wonder if there are any people around here. No sense thinking about that. I should go. All right, what do we got over here? Tree bark? I guess we'll just take everything. That's what I usually do in these kind of games. Take the feather. So it's kind of a... There's crafting involved in this. There's some mushrooms. Oh, we got another stick. I don't mind the music either. Oh, we found a hut. Oh, there's a hut. All right, let's go to the hut. Nobody's home. Hello, anybody here? I'll take a look inside. All right. Definitely nobody's home. It looks like it's abandoned. I'm tired. I should sleep here tonight. Looks like a good place to sleep. Alright, let's sleep. Oh, yeah, it counts. Okay, so we're just surviving. We're going to go around the island. We're going to check stuff out. Hey, this actually, I'm pretty impressed with this game. I wish I would have played this on my Game Boy back in the day. This would have been an awesome game, you know, to play back when the Game Boy first came out, like back in 1999. I am very, very impressed with Survival Kids. That might be a game I'd jump into and play a little bit, just because I'm bummed that I missed out on playing that, you know, back in the late 90s. Man, it's pretty, that out of these four, I would say that's the game, you know, I'm most impressed with. Of course, Kirby Star Stacker, you know, it's a puzzle game. There's a lot of games like it. I like puzzle games. I enjoy that game. Gradius, it's a rough version of Gradius. There's better versions, but this Survival Kids, Sort of Hope, not impressed. I will not play that. I don't like just having that little screen up there to move. I remember a friend of mine who was really into RPGs back in the Super Nintendo Genesis era. I think it was a Genesis game. He told me it was like the best game ever and let me borrow his copy, and it was a game like that, and I absolutely hated it. So never really gotten into games that super old PC style RPGs. But this Survival Kids, this one is one that I definitely want to look more into. But hey, let me know what you guys thought of this selection of games. Oh, and make sure if you haven't, you jump in and play some Donkey Kong. Fantastic game. But I want to thank you guys for joining us on this video. Do me a favor, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And we hope to see you on that next one. Shoach World, out.